not too far out from E3, and you don't see the one thing you want to see. So what are you going to do? You're going to wake up early in the morning and you're going to watch the Nintendo press conference and be like, well, this is where they're going to give me the one that I didn't see.
See, that's the dream, but instead, whatever. They're doing okay. It still sells out every time it gets into a store.
It's because people buy it before they realize there's nothing to play.
Well, but remember, we still have a
You mean,
couple
like,
huge
including
things
yourself,
coming.
Brian?
Yes, including myself. Well, I wanted to play. I didn't have a previous generation that I wanted to play. But there's a lot of people that bought the previous generation that can play all the games you play on Switch right now.
Well, you see a lot.
At the Ubisoft conference.
Oh,
and that's a game
wait
I
a minute,
definitely
wait a
wanna
minute, wait a
pick
minute.
up.
That's not something you want to say about a positive about a launch of a new console that's $300, $400. Oh boy, they're really taking their time pacing out the delivery of those first-party.
Pacing is important, and it's something that Nintendo has historically been bad at, and that's why it's good that we are getting one of these things every
Alright.
quarter guaranteed for the next
Hold
3
on.
quarters. That's bigger than Nintendo's been able to do for the last 2 generations.
Well, yes, and see, Ryan, I think what they want you to buy every single one of these games, not just take your pick from 3. So they release Breath of the Wild with the launch of the console. You've played it. Most people are now finished with it. They're through it. They are on to the next. Bam! Mario Kart 8 Deluxe comes out. Now everyone
Both of
plays
those
it because a lot of
re-release
people.
titles.
That's true, but again, the Wii U didn't
I wouldn't
have
call
the kind
Breath
of.
All right. Hey, how's it going, Levitt? I'm trying to experiment a little bit before the conference starts. Basically, I just want to make sure that the stream is actually a lot louder than yesterday. Yesterday, I kind of did it like a little wonky, so it was like a little low on the volume, so I really couldn't actually react that well because my voice was taking over the whole thing. So I don't know. Levin, now that you're watching, can you hear the conference? I'm gonna put the conference on for a second there. Can you hear the conference really loud? I just want to make sure of that because the conference is the important part of this. It's just my reactions to it, you know.
You did. This is more than just the hardcore Nintendo fans because I do think the Switch itself,
And thank you for
even
joining
with
me,
a
guys.
few
I
titles
mean,
out,
it's just
is one of the most
trying to get
compelling
some things
hardware
done here, that's
designs
why.
and ideas that Nintendo has had in years.
You and I
and
can't
maybe
share a couch.
We can share a couch.
No, it's not.
totally-
we can
I
snuggle
totally
up a
agree
little
with
bit.
that.
I agree too. I
That's
think
a
it's
valid point.
I'm going to pipe in here too
Okay,
because
here
I
we
agree.
go.
Because how can you say after what we saw this week with Microsoft?
Bernie, can you just like stay back there and just like pop
Pops
up?
up.
You know what? I agree with that. I mean, after what we saw with Microsoft is we got promised, I think last year that
Okay,
Scorpio was going to be revealed this
give
year
me
at
a
E3, and
second,
it
I
was going to
just
be this
need
whole big
to
thing. They had Todd Howard talking
up the
about how
volume in my
it's the
mic.
most impressive thing he's ever
How
seen.
about now?
They didn't say it was the next generation of consoles, but it certainly felt that way, the way they were presenting it. And then we
See,
got
I
an
didn't
Xbox
get that.
Pro. Is what
I
we
got very much that it was the equivalent of the PS4
If
Pro.
you can
It's a
hear me a lot better
mid-generation
now,
hardware upgrade.
just let me know.
That's
But they
the
did
impression
want to
I
make
always
it.
got from
But they
it.
did want to make it seem like more. Obviously, from a sales perspective,
mean,
they
I'm
wanted to make
trying
it seem
to-
like more of a
There we go.
generation. of it
Okay,
than the
wonderful.
PS4
Right,
Pro.
like-
So you can
like
hear both the
PS4 Pro,
stream a
but
lot
with
louder
more-
than
Yeah.
yesterday
but not
and myself too.
Xbox 1, 2.
If the PS4 Pro is like 1.25, they wanted the Xbox One X to be like 1.75. You know what I mean? They wanted just that much more. But it's more like with the Nintendo thing, like with the Xbox One X, one of the biggest jokes was like everybody on Twitter going, I don't know what a teraflop is. I don't know what all this stuff is. I don't know
All
what
right,
it matters
perfect.
to me.
Wonderful.
I don't have a
Yes,
4K TV.
I finally figured
but
out.
the Switch, for as much
I mean,
as like
it was just
the
me trying to
commercials
get
were, like,
through
a
the
little too
volumes and
cutesy
everything I needed
millennial
to
grating,
capture the
you
audio
pull
and
those
everything.
controllers out, set
I
this
think
thing
I
up
needed
on a
to do
table,
that
and
with
you
the same with
understand that. And you
Michael
understand the
and
idea
this,
of,
and
oh,
the
it's my
actual,
TV,
like,
it's
audio
at home, but
for
it's also like if I'm out, I can play it, but I don't just have to like plug into headphones. I can play
I
it
needed
with
to
friends. I don't have
plug it in for the
I don't have to buy
headphones too.
tons
But anyways,
and tons of controllers.
before I actually start reacting through the whole thing, this is just a little test before we actually get to it. I want to just talk about the predictions and things that I want for Nintendo to release in today's conference. One thing's for sure, I want more games for the Switch, of course. Hopefully, I know that we're going to be getting a lot more in the next couple of weeks, like the ARMS game, the new Mario and Rabbids that was actually introduced yesterday. Mario Odyssey, we want to see some gameplay of it. But we also want to see some other games that Nintendo has, like other games that are specific for it. Now, Legend of Zelda, of course, is one thing. Maybe they'll give us like a sneak peek of their DLC that's coming in the next months. I think in August is coming. But we want to see a sneak peek of the winter update because there's going to be a new story and everything. And we want to know like exactly what is going to be that story for the DLC for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. As for another game that I want, I've been waiting so long for a Metro game to come out, and I think that they can do it with the Switch. They can't wait for another console to come out. They can't wait for any of that anymore. They have to release a Metro game, something that just shares the story, similar to maybe Metro Prime, or something even better with the Metroids. You know, having Samus return after a long period of being away, you know, and those things. We don't want like that Galactic Federation game that they gave us earlier in the last 2 years and everything for the Nintendo Wii U or the 3DS. No, we don't want that. We want a Nintendo Switch Metro game for sure, and that's what I really look forward to. Aside from that, Nintendo is, you know, a big company. Hopefully they give us more information to Pokemon's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the new Poketech tournament game that just was announced in the Pokemon Direct last week, I think I want to say. But I'm expecting a lot, hopefully, from Nintendo. I don't think they'll top Sonic or Sonic's actual I'm sorry, I was reading something. I don't think they'll give us more after the actual Pokemon Direct, but we want to see new things, and hopefully new like ideas of what we're gonna see for the future of the Switch, and that's what I'm waiting for. So I'm gonna let the stream just run for a couple minutes. I am getting messages all over the place. I don't know how to turn that off. But I'll let the stream go, and I'm going to turn off my mic because I have a couple of things that I got to talk to somebody about. And once the stream starts, I will be starting. I will turn my mic on. Okay, so just wait for a bit and enjoy the show for a couple minutes.
No one wants to play Mario Kart by yourself because there's no unlocks to it. Well, there kind of is, but not like the kind that are compelling enough to keep you just solo racing. That's a social game. ARMS is going to be a social game.
Sometimes you want to play it by yourself because that's how you can come in first, okay?
I will say, I think the point of the console is they're really trying to push that multiplayer and that shared experience interaction.
But what about
That's
people
always
like
been,
me
like,
that
a
don't
big
like
Nintendo
other
thing.
people?
I'm like you. You and me, we're the same there. But I think that this console's looking to try to incorporate and take advantage of the fact that it's portable. You can share the controller. It's got online. You can play with people. So I think that's what they're trying to focus on immediately.
They've forgotten about the people that like Twix.
They'll have
two controllers for me, none
they'll have
for you.
Animal Crossing for us very soon, Ryan.
I don't give a shit about
Dude,
You
that's-
don't think
Maybe
you
I
give
will.
a shit
I'll
about
try it.
Animal
I
Crossing.
You may
You
not,
don't
but
know.
you're gonna wake up. It's gonna be a year later, and you're gonna be like, "I need one more couch for this golden flower set
Look,
of furniture. Just one more couch."
I have taken. This is with this generation of Nintendo. I'm taking the challenge of any exclusive title for a good window here. I'm going to try it out.
Yeah.
because I haven't had a Nintendo since the Super Nintendo. So this is my first return to that platform. No, I take it back. I had a Wii because everybody did.
Everybody had a Wii.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably propping open a door somewhere. But so I want to experience all these games from my history of gaming. I want to see Metroid. I want to see Zelda. I want to see Mario. I want to play all those and see where they are now versus
Then why
where
are
they
you
were.
fighting us?
Because they're not giving me those. They did great with Zelda. I'm very pro Zelda. Good job. Nice Zelda.
Nice Zelda. You'll remember.
Would play again.
Way to Zelda, everybody.
Way to Zelda.
It's going
We
to
did
be
it.
a huge moment in your life that you're always going to remember. The first time you catch a KK slider set,
Ooh.
Oh man.
you're going to know exactly. You're going to remember that.
It's
going
all
to stick
gonna
with
happen.
Is that like a tiny hamburger or?
No, that's so in Animal Crossing you get into the drug trade,
Tell me more.
and
I'm in.
that's,
Now I'm in.
I didn't realize this was.
and the first. You may.
I would like to tweet about our fine program, and I was curious, what hashtag should I use to do that?
If you wish to tweet about our fun program, and I would encourage you to do so, please use the hashtag YouTubeE3. You can also use RTE3. We are checking both. YouTube spelled out. So it's not YTE3, it's YouTube E3.
Got it.
We want you to really commit to the letters in your 140 character tweet.
You got to make them really count. KK Slider's a traveling musician in Animal Crossing.
Wait, so you actually do?
He's a cool
there's-
dog.
there's
He's like a
human
real
trafficking?
cool dog.
Okay, he's a dog.
No, he's a cool
real
dog.
Okay, no
and,
one cares then. It's fine.
and he unlocks like sweet tunes.
So he's the shanty provider of.
He
Kinda,
is.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
the
okay,
shanty
there you go.
guy. He's the shanty guy.
Cooler dog of E3 2017, assuming there's an Animal Crossing. KK Slider or Boomer, the gun
Ooh,
fetching
I
guy.
don't know. He fetches guns.
Guns versus guitars. It's like the eternal question.
Yeah, man. It's
No,
art
yeah.
versus the military.
Does your Animal Crossing dog
You
help
hippie.
you capture other animals? Because
No.
Boomer will take out terrorists.
No, but we don't know what new functionality may be coming today.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
It's true. That this could be the whole new announcement. Like KK Slider's taking over the town.
Maybe-
You have to get it back.
With motion controls, you can play the guitar.
You know what?
Animal Crossing SVU.
After the surprise of seeing a Mario Rabbids crossover that is a turn-based strategy,
It actually looks really
they
cool.
could do anything. Okay, I'm open to this idea of Animal Crossing GTA.
I was real excited for that Mario Rabbids. I was shocked. I was shocked by how
I was
wonderful
surprised.
it looked.
Yeah.
That actually sold me on that game because I love that style of game, and I have not really had any history with
And
Rabbids.
It's funny because we should not have been shocked because these sort of things have happened with Mario. Like the original Super Mario RPG was like a collab like that with Capcom, and so it's anytime they give the Mario license to the right person, something kind of magical comes out of it. But I remember those teaser images came out last week, and we were all like,
Yeah, I was.
"This is
I
gonna
was,
go one way or the other real hard."
Well, and that was probably one of my favorite moments so far of E3 was you talking about the right person having access to the franchise and the history. Was Miyamoto up there praising the developer who's getting like
oh, he was
He was
teary-eyed
enlisted?
in the audience.
Can you imagine being praised personally by Miyamoto?
Miyamoto smiled at me once, and I had to lie down for 48 hours.
The doctor told you couldn't lift anything heavy.
Yeah, just don't exert any more force. Your
Alright.
poor heart won't be able to take it.
All right, so we're getting pretty close to the Nintendo Spotlight Conference here, so we're going to pull that up in a few minutes. But before we do, I do want to say thank you very much to War for Planet of the Apes
All right.
for sponsoring
Looks
YouTube
like
Live at
it's
E3
about to
with
start
Rooster
in a
Teeth.
few
They're
minutes.
making this whole thing possible. You guys, you should
yeah,
see
we
the
got probably
studio.
another 8
Last year,
minutes
we
before
were
the
in what
conference actually
what
starts.
equates to a broom closet because we were so late in organizing
again,
the show. And this
I
year,
hope,
we
like,
had,
they were
we
talking
actually
just
feel like
now
a production.
about all
There's
these
air
things.
conditioning.
Gonna
We have lights.
It was a
We
Give me
have
a second. They were talking about like the specific games they want to see. Like my predictions: The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, maybe DLC, the new Mario Odyssey, and the Metroid games. Hopefully, I am so hopeful the Metroid will be out soon. You know. So yeah. So yeah, that's just like my big thing. Is like I wanna see Metroid being announced in here. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna turn on my mic.
But I will finish it.
Dude, every time I see that trailer, I'm just like, what is knocking it out of the park with the effects?
There's nothing better than watching a monkey pull a pin out of a grenade. You know what I mean? Like every time I see that, I'm just like, yeah, we did it, society.
The one that gets me is always the one in the monkey in the well, it's an ape, I'm sure, in a puffer coat, getting shot at by a heavy machine gun.
What a magical time to be alive. You know what I mean?
We're experiencing this.
This is the future. This is the real future.
We're here
It's all
waiting for
downhill from
Nintendo
here.
announcements, watching monkeys throw grenades.
Whew.
That seems like
This
the
is
next
life.
Nintendo game, actually. That's Donkey Kong's next level.
I actually really liked. So we were talking a little bit before about the Mario Rabbids crossover.
Yes.
And I actually really liked the Donkey Kong Rabbid that came up as kind of a boss.
They have
Rabbit
a
Kong.
big. Did you see
Yeah,
it? A big
there's-
statue down
there's
in the
a giant
hall.
one in the South Hall lobby.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, to take it's huge that you can like take a picture under going like, oh no, it's gonna squash me. Because if there's one thing everyone at E3 loves, it's like photo ops with stuff. There's also a Ni no Kuni 2. Or no, right? All right.
I'll be back.
Yes, it's.
Let me know what
it's
Nintendo
right-
announces.
It's right in the South Hall lobby that looks like awesome. It's honestly just like a balcony with like a painted landscape in the background. But the fact that it's Ni no Kuni 2 makes me so pumped.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I got distracted by the rabbit thing.
Speaking of this stuff, last year my favorite thing on the floor was when Nintendo turned their entire booth into Hyrule.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was pretty spectacular. When they said they were
But what did they
only
do this
really
year?
bringing Zelda to E3, I was so skeptical. Like, what are they thinking? Seriously, how can you have an entire booth around one game? And then I saw the castle. It had a day-night cycle. It had bushes
That's
and
the hot
grass
new trend in E3
and
booths
walls.
is persistent day-night cycles.
No, it's important to give you immersion.
So hot, yeah. Otherwise, you get pulled out of the whole trade show.
I mean, you're already in a building that has no natural
All right,
light.
we are about
so if they
3
can just
minutes
play
to
with
the
that
conference.
some
They're
more.
about
It
to
makes you feel
probably
like you've been in the
stop,
line that much
talking in
longer.
just a
Every
You're
minute.
like,
10 minutes I
how
just
many
got
days
real
have I been
sleepy.
here?
It's gonna be an interesting one for sure.
Out of curiosity, do you think they're gonna talk much about 3DS
I wish I can turn off the
this time?
mic
They recently
sound
did a
for
3DS Nintendo Direct that was really
my-
announcing a whole bunch of titles, saying we're still supporting you 3DS, still gonna be games. Don't leave us.
This feels like contractual obligation, the Nintendo Direct. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to
Gotta
say that they're
switch that
abandoning the
somewhere.
3DS, and they're not going to abandon the 3DS. They have another year of support guaranteed. But
Wait, which
Oh,
one?
that is
um,
loud.
the- all of the
they all
various
work-
ones.
So the 3DS is the kind of
I can
family
find
that
it,
I
I
think
can
Xbox
find
is trying to build, where you can come out with hardware upgrades. The old ones can still pretty much play the games. They're just not going to have the bells and whistles that the new versions do. And also the 3D on the new ones is way cooler.
I think it might be kept around as an inexpensive sort of price point for parents with kids,
Could be,
for people
yeah.
who need something that's a little more durable
And
and
they
at a
are
lower
bringing the
price point.
2DS.
Yeah, And I think that'll stick around maybe for a couple years. But
All
I
right,
think,
come on, 2 more
I think
minutes.
They're paying
We
a
can do
lot
this.
of lip service to support of the 3DS
can
and,
do
and this whole kind of 3DS family. If you've got the Switch and the Switch does everything, and they can keep getting aggressive on that price point,
I'm
if
live
they
right
can
now.
have a
I
price
gotta
point
check my
drop
email.
within the next year, you're sort of
Gotta
making
check
the
it through here.
3DS obsolete.
Yeah, well, I think they have a few iterations of XL and U to throw in there
Yeah.
for some hardware.
I have a question. I have a question.
Hey, it's our favorite puppet, Bernie.
So, since you're talking about the 3DS, it makes me wonder.
yeah.
We saw them announce this Mario plus Rabbids at Ubisoft specifically, but prior to this, one of their big announcements was with a partner as well, which was Apple when they announced their mobile game, Run Mario Run. Do you think the
Right,
Switch?
that's it, yeah, Run
What
Mario
was it?
Run.
What was it
Is
called?
the
The
Super Mario
famous
Run.
German film
Is
Run
the-
Mario Run.
I got close.
He's
I
trying
got
to save
close.
his drug dealer boyfriend. Gotta get some
All right,
money.
guys, stop talking. Come
So,
on.
what do you think
Just
that
get
does
to
to
the conference
Nintendo's
already.
mobile strategy?
Got like
Is
a
the
minute
Switch
or
now?
so
Are they going
now.
to focus
we got a
exclusively on
minute.
that?
Well, I think they've said that he's disappeared. That's not going to be the case. That the
He'll
Switch
take his
is not
answer off the air,
intended to replace their mobile handheld devices,
I
but it
mean,
obviously is. I think
No, the Switch is a very different category of mobile device. That is not like a casual chuck it in your pocket and walk off with it.
Yeah, I would agree. I do actually. I have it in a case, and it goes in my handbag. But I have a
Unless
handbag.
Their evil. This is actually their evil plan to bring back cargo pants, which is possible.
I just want to say Run Mario Run would have been a way better title.
Oh, sure.
And more people, sure.
What Mario needed was a little more like German expressionism, nihilism thrown into it, and I think that it would have done well. No, but Super Mario Run is and Miitomo and these things that they're doing are these sort of great mobile experiments, and they're sort of like, how do we take what we know works on mobile on these like
Why?
single touch devices, on these pocket devices, and turn them into Nintendo.
we're about to go.
All
I
right,
think we're less than
so-
5
All
seconds
right.
away
Oh,
from
okay.
the
Look, we're
conference.
picture of ourselves.
Nice.
Whoa,
It's
that's
gonna start.
crazy. Now we're gonna find Nintendo.
These graphics are off the
That's probably
This is the
advertising arms right
Run
now.
Mario
This is
Run
Run Mario
promo.
Run.
Come on, guys, just set up.
Ruh-roh.
Well,
So we are going to be talking during the conference. We'll try to not talk while trailers are going on. So we're going to have light commentary while giving our thoughts on
Yeah.
what
Anyway,
you
I
see.
can
We'll
actually
make
have
sure
one with
you guys get all the
less commentary
information
right
from
now.
the direct. It'll be mostly our reactions. So
I'm gonna refresh the page, guys. Let's see. Oh, what the heck happened? No. Give me the conference. Give me live. Live. What happened? Oh, there it is. I don't know why. it
the
won't-
tennis. So you could like really
So it
like
looks like,
telephone it in and just
oh. There we go. Okay, so I switch over to the other stream where it's basically just Nintendo. So because they were having problems, and I don't want to hear them talk. So yeah, they're advertising Splatoon, they're advertising ARMS, all the cool games that they're gonna show now. I'm excited. Splatoon is actually a pretty amazing game when I played it at my friend's house for the first time in the Wii U. Now that it's gonna come to the Nintendo Switch, I think it's gonna be amazing. ARM. Yeah. Pokemon Tournament DX. And the Nintendo Switch. Spotlight at E3 2017. Here we go, guys.
The game is fun. The game is a battle. If it's not fun, why bother? If it's not a battle, where's the fun? It's a test that you pass or a quest that you fail. A race against time. Fun and battle always locked together.
Oh, dang it.
But the game is also something else. It's a journey, a passport to new worlds, maybe even an odyssey.
Oh,
Look, a
Mario
feel,
Odyssey.
an exploration. Close your focus and open your mind. Yes, the
Gonna
journey requires the
Take
right
off
ticket,
Facebook here, so I don't
And
have
that
to
ticket
listen to more messages.
is Nintendo Switch. But in the end, it's not just where you can take your game. It's where your game can take you. So let's go.
This has to be. No, wait.
Story goes that when the world was young, everyone in Alrest lived on the World Tree, together with our divine father.
Wait, is this
the architect?
Xenoblade Chronicles?
They called that paradise.
For the
Elysium.
Switch? I mean, they didn't announce it before, so. Looks like Xenoblade Chronicles. I may be wrong though.
You're a blade.
As the driver of the Aegis.
Haha, there you go, Man of Justice.
Can you take me to Elysium?
If you have an hour, that'd be great. Because you can see all my reaction today.
I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself.
That was awesome. And it's gonna be for the Switch.
Pyra!
Here!
Cover me!
Got it!
Oh.
We'll show you. We'll show you what me and Pyra are made of. Take this!
Chip, not even a scratch.
Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. You.
Alright, well, hopefully you guys can stay through the whole thing. It's gonna be like at least a half an hour, so. It's not as big as Sonic, but still. That looks awesome. It might be a little bit echo because I forgot to put the sound in my headphones, even though the output is there, so I know you can switch that right now. Nope.
This blade he calls
I'll
Pyra.
just leave it at that.
Her flames hide something deeper.
What's the matter? Are you the Aegis, or aren't you?
I won't use that power, and I won't let you use it either.
If you know what you desire, you will have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength. Everyone, let's go!
Yep, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So yeah, I kind of figured it was something like that. It looks something similar to Xenoblade anyway. Yeah.
Sometimes you need a hero. A sword swinging, fire wielding, stone cold hero with an insatiable appetite?
No, Kirby? Oh my god, that looks awesome! I know they were talking about making a Kirby game, but this is like Mario Kirby something. It looks awesome. Wait, is there more than one person here? One's crisp. That was a water bomb. And of course, the special ability, the best ability that Kirby has. Just turn into a rock and just lie down through everything. Looks like there's more than one person playing. So it's like a combination of Mario's world combined with Kirby, combined with like Super Smash Brothers, that you need to actually like, you know, have 4 people to play this game. That's it? That's all you're gonna give us? Really?
Hi everyone,
A long time.
I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. I hope you've been enjoying the journey with Nintendo Switch so far. When I found out that Nintendo Switch is being accepted by video game fans from all over the world as a home console that could be taken with you anywhere, I felt
There's some
so
things from Mario Odyssey,
relieved.
but those are things that we already seen for now.
Take Switch outside, come together, and share the
We're
experience.
still waiting. I mean, there's still
This
another
idea was how we hoped
20
people
something
would
minutes
play
before
with
we
Nintendo
finish up
Switch.
the,
But people are coming up with many creative ways to play, in all kinds of places, in many more ways than we expected. This summer, Nintendo and its third-party partners will release many multiplayer games that can be played anytime, anywhere, and with anyone. We hope there will be many heated competitions that will be
That's why I
ignited
keep my
by
friends
Nintendo
here
Switch.
right now. They need to get
Now
their
we'll
Switch.
continue our look at even more new game worlds for Nintendo Switch. But before we do,
I mean, they
there
have
is
to
one
do it.
announcement we'd like to share from our very special friend. Please take a look.
Hi everyone. I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Ooh.
Just the other day, we announced that Pokken Tournament Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I mean, I'm excited about that game too because the
This
first
is
time I'm gonna be able to
latest
play it
version
fully if
of
I
the
get it.
premier
So
Pokemon fighting game. Two people
hopefully
can
we'll
dive
see
right
some
into
cool.
battle using
I mean, it's
two
still the same
Joy-Con
gameplay. It's
controllers.
just more
So you can
Pokemon, new ways
experience
to battle,
heated
and all that
Pokemon
stuff.
battles with just one Nintendo Switch console. There are some fresh additions, including new Pokemon, and this deluxe version of the game
I don't know,
will be
I
on
do
display at
believe
E3
that,
for attendees to play.
I do believe
I have
that
one
the
more announcement.
Switch has a lot of
Game
potential for
Freak
a lot of
has
things.
begun developing a core RPG
it's
Pokemon title
way better right
on
now.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I probably will.
It may not release for more than a year, but we hope you'll look forward to it all the same.
More than a year?
In the meantime, let's enjoy this year's E3.
Ishihara-san, thank you very much. We heard that the Pokemon series is being developed for Nintendo Switch. What kind of Pokemon game will we be able to play on Nintendo Switch? I'm looking forward to it myself. At this year's E3, we're mostly showing games that will be released in 2017. But please know that here at Nintendo, we're working on many forms of entertainment that can only be made possible on Nintendo Switch.
Hey, Chief.
We hope you look forward
They
to them
just
as
said
well.
that they're working on
Now
a
let's
Pokemon
continue
series
on with the journey
for the Nintendo
with
Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
So that means we're finally gonna get a Pokemon game that has Switch graphics. That would be amazing. I think this is just a trailer for the Pokemon tournament. Wait, this sound! This is Metroid! No! Yes! This is Metroid! Yes! Metro Prime 4! Yes! Metro Prime 4? No way! Yes! This is what I've been waiting for the whole time! Show us some goddamn gameplay! We need some gameplay! Don't tell me this in development, damn it! Oh my god! Oh my god. That actually like almost killed my heart there. Now we gotta switch thing. I'm so fucking pumped now because I expect them for them to actually like announce something or maybe say like I mean I got it. I got it. I finally got a Metroid game coming out and this is gonna be a sequel to Metroid all the Metroid series, Metroid Prime series. Oh my god. Those bastards on Nintendo, they know how to get to you. The thing is, Metro Prime series should have completely ended by the Metro Prime 3. They should have like ended the whole story. The what's it called? The Phantom World was destroyed at the end of Prime 3. So there shouldn't be anything Prime related anymore. But I know that people are been asking to something similar to the Metro Prime games. So that's why people want something similar to Metro Prime. Now, I don't know if I should be completely happy that I'm super happy that they're making a Metro Prime game for sure. But for them to continue the saga, I don't know about that. We'll see though. What's this? Protecting a sacred dragon. All right, we'll talk about it more at the end. Let's just watch the conference for now. Dude, I'm so pumped. I hated it. Yeah, the last one was on the Wii. Metro Prime 3 was actually the last game of Metroid that actually came out in the consoles. They skipped completely Wii U. They didn't put anything related to Metroid or Samus at that in the Wii U. So Ah.
I am Marth, the Prince of Altea. We've come here to save you.
Now they have to bring the other
Remember that
3
you can
Metroid
rely on
Prime
your
games for the
friends.
Switch, and
We're
I'm gonna
with
be
you.
super pumped because to get that, that'll be
Get it
amazing.
together, you two. If you
Is
can't
this
do this,
Fire
who
Emblem?
can?
Looks like Fire Emblem.
You fought your way this far. There's nothing you two can't do. No matter the danger, we can overcome it if we're working together.
Wait a second.
All
I
right,
guess from Smash,
let's move
then
out.
it's- I don't, yeah, I should
Working
try it.
together, we can finish this.
I don't know. This is a guess. We'll see the title in a second. Yeah, it is Fire Emblem. It looks like it's something similar to that Hyrule Warriors thing. Oh,
Hi
hold
there.
on.
I'm the Legend of Zelda series producer, Eiji Aonuma. You may have already heard about it during Bethesda's showcase that was held a few days ago. It was announced that select Zelda items will appear in the Nintendo Switch version of Skyrim.
I mean, we already know that.
I'm really looking forward to exploring Skyrim with the Master Sword in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, when did this Master Sword get in my hand? Next up, we'll take a look at the DLC packs for The Legend of Zelda.
There we go.
Breath
I
of the
knew
Wild.
they were gonna be doing something.
Let us take you on a new Hyrule adventure.
So what's this story now? Whoa. Where are we being teleported to? Is this a new area? Trial of the Sword. So we're gonna be completely naked and we're gonna be battling Dakutus and everything. And that's gonna be what's called the Trial of the Sword. I mean, that was the DLC they were expecting us to give us this summer. Still, it looks fine as hell for sure. I still love Breath of the Wild. One of my top Zelda games for sure. Yes, they're doing a DLC. They've been talking about a DLC since the game came out. We have like an expansion pack that we can buy for $20. Heroes Path Mode. This is the hard mode of the game. This is what I want to get. Ooh. Okay, well, I mean, Kokoro's Mask. There's something special about the Kokoro's Mask. Master mode. Oh shit, the game is gonna be even harder? I know they were putting a hard mode into the game. Oh my god. No way. This look. Is that a golden leaner? Shit, that looks insane, guys. That looks insane. I can't. I'm so glad I got the expansion pack when I did. Called Champion Ballad. Would you like to hear it? A new song. The Champion's Ballad? Is this a new... Mifa? I need to get one Man of Justice. I need to get one for sure because I'm gonna I need to get one before the actual DLC comes out for the hard mode because I want to play Legend of Zelda in Master Mode. I want to play it so much in Master Mode. Are you telling me that the story is gonna roll around the champions? The Champions Ballad expansion DLC 2 coming in August. Yes, this is the story we were looking for. Available holiday 2017. So the first DLC is gonna include the Master Mode, and the second DLC is gonna actually
I have one more announcement that I'd like to share. The 4 champions that appeared in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be available as amiibo. The Zora champion, Mifa.
Ooh,
The Goron champion,
that looks awesome.
Daruk. The Rito
Somebody get this for my
champion,
birthday right now.
Rivali. And the Gerudo champion, Urbosa.
I'm
You'll
just
be able
kidding,
to
guys.
use these 4 amiibo in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Of course, you'll be able to use these in the DLC packs that you just saw, so please look forward to them.
This changes the game.
Whew.
Travel the world. bring people
So
together.
far, so good, guys. I am loving
anywhere
everything that they're showing.
With anyone. If video gaming is a journey, then anywhere has to include a stop right here in LA during E3. This is Magic Week, where booths buzz and channels glow, where the game worlds you've heard about suddenly spring into life. And this summer, a new kind of heated competition
My
ignites
birthday's in 3 days,
right
brother.
on Nintendo
Actually,
Switch.
less than that.
It kicks off later today with the Splatoon 2 World Inkling
2 days.
Invitational, which brings teams from the Americas, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan to see whose colorful skills are the best. Tomorrow, the Pokken Invitational will be held. You might recognize some of our 8 competitors who'll be duking it out in heated battles. Later on Wednesday, we'll see 8 players throw punches in the fun and competitive game ARMS, which launches later this week. 4 of our players will be pros, and the other 4 will be E3 attendees who rise to the top by battling on the show floor. If you're going to E3, we hope you'll accept the challenge. And no matter where you are, be sure to catch up with Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 for all the details and news about Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS.
We're getting all.
But now, there are a few more worlds left to visit on our journey before we land in the booth. Let's go.
So more games to be announced. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna probably announce or look a little bit in the Odyssey. I mean, we already know this. Mario Rabbids plus Mario
Ubisoft
plus
is
Rabbids.
proud to announce its new Rabbids game, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and it will be developed exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. The Rabbids' crazy personalities and unpredictable behavior
It's gonna be
will
fun when we
shine
actually play
as
this.
they arrive in a reimagined and twisted Mushroom Kingdom. They will surprise you in this tactical adventure filled with combat and exploration. Mario and his friends will join them in an epic quest to put the kingdom back in order. We can't wait for you to play the game on August 29th.
August 29th. So that's only a couple of months from now. That's pretty cool. Yes, Ubisoft actually announced that they're teaming up with Nintendo to get the Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle game. So far, Peach is just fun. Is this the car soccer game thing that they've been showing for the last few months? So they put in Rocket League. There we go. Really, Nintendo? Exclusive customized and items, exclusive battle cards, cross Nintendo, cross network play. Cross network play? That's actually
On behalf of everyone here
that's
at
actually
Psyonix,
pretty
we're
cool.
extremely excited to announce that Rocket League is indeed coming to Nintendo Switch. We know that both the Rocket League and Switch communities have wanted it, and now we're going to release it, complete with cross-network support that lets you play against opponents on other platforms.
The Switch version will have all the features and modes we've released thus far, plus exclusives like local wireless multiplayer, Mario and Luigi hats for customizing your car, and new exclusive cars we'll talk about later this year.
Look for Rocket League on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That's not bad. I mean, cross-networking battling, that's actually something that they usually don't do. Okay, what we got? I mean, they already announced almost everything that I wanted to hear, so I'll be surprised if they actually surprise me with something even more now. So. Okay, dinosaur. What? What? Oh, there it is. Mario Odyssey. I was like, what the hell is this? Why is that dinosaur has Mario's cap? Dude, the game looks amazingly beautiful. Music looks amazing too. That's cool. Ah, classic. It's gonna be so many. What? Does Mario become a rabbit? Yeah, he became a rabbit. Oh wow, you can become any enemy. That's something new for sure. We'll wait for that, Master Chief. We'll wait for that. That looks cool. So there's not just the new power, but him himself can actually transform into new things. Huh. It's gonna be a big game for sure. Now he becomes a dinosaur too. If you take over Bowser 010, of course you wouldn't be able to take over that. October 27, there we go, guys. Finally a full release date for Mario Odyssey games. That's gonna be amazing. Unreal Engine 2, so that's gonna be awesome. Is that it? Is that it for the conference? Yeah, it looks like it. Whoo! Alright, alright. So there is, yeah, I think that's it for now. So I'm gonna mute this now, and we're gonna be talking about it, all the things that was just announced in the
Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 2017. We're back for another year. We've got a lot of great game content to show you and a lot of special guests swinging by as well. But to get things kicked off, we're going to take another look at Super Mario Odyssey. Just saw the video in the spotlight. It's going to be coming out on October 27th, really soon. And we're going to take a look at some gameplay.
I'm probably
Sam
going to pre-order
from the
that.
Treehouse, joined by my colleagues from the Treehouse, Rob, and Scott on the end. And we have some
They're
very
probably just
special
going to be
guests
talking
with us
more
for
about
this
Mario
segment.
Odyssey than
We've
any other
got,
games they
the
actually
game's
just
producer,
announced.
Koizumi-san,
So
and the game's
we're going to
director,
go,
Motokura-san.
like I said, I'm
Thank
going to
you
mute this for a second, and then we're going to actually go over a little bit. I think it's not over the top like Sonic did, but they announced more things that people wanted for the Switch now than Sony has ever actually released. I know that Man of Justice and Ice. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Mr. Master of Justice. I know we were expecting a lot more different things for the Sonic conference. Unfortunately, they didn't give us everything that we wanted, but they gave us a few couple of things. As for Nintendo, oh my god, I think that they actually did amazing for the news that they're expecting to us to have. We have, first of all, they announced that they're working on a Pokemon game, a mainstream Pokemon game for the Nintendo Switch. So I feel like this lifespan of both the Nintendo 3DS and the Wii U should be completely finished by this point. Yes, we probably also want Super Smash Brothers for the Wii, or I'm sorry, for the Switch, but since the game is exclusively for the Wii U, I don't think they're gonna make a remake anytime soon or anything that's gonna help us play it on the Switch anytime soon. Although it will be nice because, I mean, the thing is, for the Smash Brothers, they have it for both the Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS, so they already have a handheld console to move it around with. And I love playing it back in the 3DS. Of course, the Switch graphics will be amazing, and it will be a lot easier for people to connect, but they already have that kind of thing. So Smash Brothers will probably not be a part of it. Again, the Pokemon games, they confirm it right there. They confirm it. They're making an actual Pokemon main series game for the Nintendo Switch. So maybe not this year, but next year we'll see something amazing. Hopefully the next... I don't think maybe at the next generation, but a good remake. And if not, something that actually just showcase the main series as a whole. Like maybe all the regions in one place. Like we were talking about it back in our Nintendo Switch reviews and everything. So, yeah, it will be amazing if they actually did that kind of thing. Now, the one that I'm mostly pumped about for sure is Metroid Prime 4. Oh my god, I can't believe they actually did it. They actually are making a Metroid Prime game. I don't think I would be more happy to see actually coming out to the Switch. Mostly because it's one of the consoles I finally got. I skipped to the Wii U mostly because I didn't feel like it was actually like that good. But now that I have the Switch, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be incredibly amazing. There's some gameplay of Mario Odyssey, of course. We already seen most of this anyway. But yeah, Metro Prime 4. I still can't believe they're continuing the series. Why would they be continuing the series if Metro Prime should have been over? Maybe they should have made a new story, a new thing, something that actually comes with it. Now, I'm expecting a lot from Nintendo Switch from Nintendo for the Metro game, because it just doesn't feel that they should continue the story but make a new story with the similarities of what Metro Prime should have been. But I'm still excited. Thank you, Nintendo, for actually finally releasing some news of what the next Metro game is gonna be. It's in development, so we're probably not gonna hear any news until next year or anything about that. So we'll see and see how the lifespan of Nintendo Switch actually comes around. I mean, it's a brand new console, so it's gonna take for a while. And of course, this other one I'm also excited about is the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLCs. I was expecting them to give us some interesting footage of what the DLCs are gonna be, and that they basically brought that. The DLCs for Breath of the Wild, they seem pretty cool. I am certainly want to actually try the game in Master Mode, because I mean the game is fun. It's long, explosive, long as it is. I think that the difficulty was a little too low. It was really easy to counter many things, but now we're actually gonna see like stronger battles, stronger things for the actual Breath of the Wild. So I do think that the first DLC is gonna bring a lot of the people who love the game back, play it through the extent of they want to actually master this game as much as possible. So I'm excited about the first DLC. And the second DLC, we didn't know any information about it until now, but it's gonna be revolving around the champions. I mean, the story didn't actually give us, like, the main story of Breath of the Wild didn't really give us a full description of the champions. I mean, yes, the interactions with Link in the past and the interactions that they have now as the spirits. The Ballad of the Champions looks to be a story revolving all about the champions. Maybe we'll see them next to us, or at least battling with us through most of the new story gameplay. I hope it's a long one. I do hope that the Ballad of the Champions DLC will be a long, extended feature of the actual Breath of the Wild, because if you're just gonna put them there for no reason at all with just DLC content and all the stuff, then the game is not gonna be as fun as it is. Sometimes Nintendo has a tendency to just give you a DLC and be like, oh, we're just putting like new content, new fresh things, and then that's it. I mean, we're not giving you a cool story or something to follow it up with. So I do think that if they actually bring this DLC to us with all the new amiibos and everything for the champions, they have to bring a good story. The Battle of the Champions DLC has to have an amazing story for us to follow, and hopefully it actually resonates a lot with what Breath of the Wild should be. So yeah, that is basically what we're waiting for. I think they did an amazing job, of course. Maybe just a little bit more on the Pokemon series, but I can't complain. They announced Metro Prime 4. They announced the DLCs for Breath of the Wild, and they announced that they're working on a main Pokemon game for the Nintendo Switch. So far, I think that this is the second top notch of the conference so far. E3 has actually been pretty amazing. I don't know if I'll post any more live streams. The conference should be fully over now, so we'll see. I mean, if there's anything more news, I'll probably post it on my social media or anything like that. But yeah, there's my reactions. You guys saw me react to the Nintendo E3 Nintendo conference live here at my own house at the Otaku Zone, So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll probably be streaming later today, but if not, I'll just be at Levis's house for Tuesday nights. But anyways, thank you very much for joining me for my reactions for the Nintendo Live. I'm sorry that yesterday's stream was a little low because this is the first time I actually streamed, so, or not the first time I actually streamed, more the first time I actually put like computer streaming things like that. So thank you again. Join me again for the Kingdom Hearts gameplays that I'm doing. I'll finish most of the games probably by the end of this week, if not by next week. I mean, they're long games, so I don't know if it's gonna take me more than a couple of weeks to finish anyway. So, yep. All right, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you.